move down to watch where the Bat Rider is going to look to make plays to catch if the Centaur does want to go for any cuts or anything like that. There's a rotation now, though. Armel with the DD. Looking to set up on the flyby, but it's only a level 1x, and they can't close the gap.
Always getting in on that one.
He TP'd for that.
Tims does have an invis. Setsu has hit 6. He's not got full mana, though. Yeah, Tim's just going to show himself and deal with the creeps that are pushing in on that mid-tier 1 tower. Make sure that he's able to continue the leveling. He's level 5.
Armel's actually staying toward that bottom side, maybe hoping he can try to get a catch. Cleared up the hard camp there.
Kuku's ready to dive in and does have that lasso. So if they can get the lockdown onto 1, they'll go for the easier target by the looks of it. Torrent is going to be off the mark, though. Now he'll commit the X mark into the boat. Jagafu back in. Armo needs to get him for a last touch, though. If he wants to get the kill, he's not going to be able to do so. Afu's still ticking down to the Firefly. Now the responses come in. The cask bounces again. RNG. They're going to get Kuku now. Armel, he's surrounded. They'll chase him down. Armel, he's in a lot of trouble. He'll throw out a Torrent, but they'll surely get the kill. RNG will punish both of them. As Armel and Kuku really, they really reached for that kill. It cost them. At the same time, TNC will be able to make something out of it. They know that with the full attention from RNG down bottom, Monet is exposed, and Gabby and AU can dive and take the kill.
They really wanted to get that one. I mean, they committed so much forward for it.
It was a bit of a hold as well, because for all that time, Kuku, he could have gone with the lasso, but he really didn't want to use it on Afu.
Yeah, he was like holding it. I think maybe that one to get the Arcane Curse stacks or something. I don't know. It was just, yeah, he was just trying to hold it. It was definitely a bit weird there.
I mean, now but he came back to the lane and he did just use the lasso. I believe if someone was close to the tower, but the Stampede meant that he was not going to get a kill with it. So lasso now down for 90 seconds. Space is there elsewhere on the map.
Yeah.
TNC taking the mid-tier 1 tower, and there you go. The pressure that they can put on top with RNG being down.
Ooh, Afu. There's an Omni. They committed forward, and it's close.
Very close.
AU actually has to come in and throw a last hit there, just in case.
Yeah, so, you know, considering that bit of a weird play from Kuku and Armo down bottom, it's definitely, you know, 2 lanes are going great for them. And in the bottom lane, it's not really going bad. I mean, there's 3 heroes of RNG down here. They weren't really able to do much to tier 1 tower. Kuku's able to hold on, just cleaning out the creep wave with the Firefly. And meta mid lane, it's been left totally open, and top lane as well. RNG is still yet to look back anywhere else on the map other than that bottom lane, and it's costing them in the gold department. It's a 2k lead for TNC.
Yeah, Gabby's been able to get a good chunk amount more farm. Even though he's died those 2 times, he's putting the pressure on the Wraith King. And you see, Monet is not getting good farm at all because of it, because he's just getting chased and dove constantly, and they had to respond bottom, like you were mentioning. They make that dive bottom. Both supports have to make the reactive play to help out what's going on down there, and it just makes Monet have a bit of a tougher time. The thing is, he is playing Wraith King, one of the best heroes at catching back up. Your skeletons farm at an immense rate, so we will still see him more than likely catch back up pretty nicely. But TNC, they're going to have a bit of a window where they can play quite aggressively here.
Setsu. So if they can find it, they did spot him heading over this way with that observer ward they had. Setsu's already down to the low ground and away.
Tims is probably getting pretty close to that mech there. He's got the buckler finished up as well as the pieces for that Hedra. So yeah, mech is going to be online soon, and that's when their fight's pretty strong. But now Kuku walks into a world of hurt.
Yeah, Cask Maledicts, the follow-up magic burst from Flyby, more than enough to claim the kill. Mono, he wanted that. He wanted
really
that
did.
gold. Doesn't get it.
So about 400 away from that mech.
Setsu show himself top. Not really too much the 2 heroes can do to one another. Afu though, he's found out by Tims. Tims was still there. Quick Malefice, and Afu's gone.
That's the mech. Pretty much done now. After these creeps, it's done.
Tims is making some great moves around the map this game. 1-0 and 2. A very active Enigma that is not afraid to leave his own jungle and start making these early plays with his teammates.
Yeah, they used the glyph. Hold off that static remnant from killing the creep wave that fast, and Gabby will at least get the range creep deny out of it.
Setsu, again, not really a situation where either hero should die.
Nah. Not gonna try to commit your man in a solo kill a jog. That's a bit crazy there. Omni Slash is available. Armel Invis, he has the boat available, and it is the Radiance. So it hasn't changed.
And Tims, they're just able to get away with this jungling deep inside RNG's jungle, able to take a bit of their map control away and make it a bit of a scary area of the game for RNG to step into. So there's always going to be the threat of that high ground black hole.
Yeah. It's now just time for Wraith King to catch back up while his team looks to make some plays around the map with their, at least the three, you know, the trio. The Silencer, Witch Doctor, and Centaur. Storm can come in afterwards to look for the cleanups.
So it's a really good time for them to go. They've got the global, got the Death Ward.
The mech is delivered though, and it's very fast. They have to try to catch Tims here on the backline, and they might be able to fly by.
So he's get flyby.
No Stampede yet. And they will just stop and get the Eidolons.
Just pushing Tims and the team out of their jungle. It's Cuckoo, boots to travel complete. He'll be able to join with the rest of the party at any portion of the game and make those plays happen.
The best back build.
Sort of similar to the previous game. It's still going to be about fighting around the big cooldowns really for TNC. You know, making sure that anytime that global silence is used, that before it's back up, they can look to try and make a play with Black Hole.
There's a long TP. He could have gotten stopped. They didn't know.
They didn't know. They did not know. You're right. If he timed that Who Stomp and checked that channeling, they would have definitely caught it out.
That was very scary for a moment.
Setsu, he's going to go in. They've got the X mark, but he has that haste room. Will be able to run away. Very hard to catch still, but still the farm rolls in for Armel. 2,300 on towards the Relic.
Yeah, still having a very good time. As we see, Monet is completely catching back up. He was at like 2,800 net worth just a few moments ago, all the way up to 4,500. Like we said, those skeletons, they're making spaces for heroes while the Wraith King's able to farm down bottom. And he will quickly catch back up to that Juggernaut. TNC looking like they still want to try to press the issue here and get some type of catch place here. They're still feeling pretty strong around their Kunkka, as well as that timing from the mech from that Enigma, so definitely still looking to try to catch something here because they know Wraith King is not really getting too involved still.
No, it's going to take some time for him. He's finally got the Midas complete. That's flyby. Showing top, they will make a bit of a go onto him with the three of them. He has got a Witch Doctor by his side. Whole combo being thrown out, but he has the Stampede. He's out of the combo. Armel unable to get the correct X mark into boat follow-up. He'll now turn with the X mark towards Lanham, but Setsu's turned up. TNC's got to be careful. They whiff the boat. And that means that missing a huge bit of the AoE damage required to get these kills, especially on tanky heroes like the Centaur.
They've got the boots of travel on the bat, I believe. That's why they're trying to make the aggressive play. So they're looking to make that play and get some reaction up while Gabby's cutting up over and connecting. So they were looking to try to make RNG take a bad fight, but they weren't looking to try to miss their boat. So that was a little bit of a mistake there coming out from TNC, not able to connect that chain stun. But it does give them a little bit of breathing room as there's no Stampede available. So the aggressive plays from RNG is quite limited now, until that's back.
I'll take a kill. Cuckoo able to chase down Afu with that movement speed of the boots. Burning him down.
Saves himself the boots of travel too, uses the TP to go back, so always able to go back top if he needs to.
And 14 minutes in, tier 2 towers being taken. You know, TNC are getting a lot done across the map.
As they should. This is exactly what they want to be doing with this type of lineup right now versus RNG, because they know that like I said, the Wraith King can't fight, and Storm still a bit weak here as the
What's that leader with the Malefice into the Phantom? They've got the lockdown, the silence, dragged back with the X mark into the Tower, and Setsu's dead. And Armel, he'll be the one to take that DD room, bottle it up. They can definitely look to push on for more objectives. Tier 2 tower looks juicy in the middle lane for TNC.
Yep.
And with that, they'll have money for Tims to have the Greaves complete.
Clean last few moments here for TNC as RNG unable to really find themselves a moment to be able to try to take some fight. Monet is, as we said, he is farming very, very well, but they're starting to get picked off a bit here and losing some.
Their plan is safe. They don't want to commit full. In fact, the mass TP's down bottom. They see Monet farming here.
Oh, he's so
They know he's got Reincarnate, but it doesn't matter. With the 4 of them, for the 5 of them, in fact, they should be easily able to kill him off twice. Monet heavily punished as he was farming aggressively in TNC's jungle underneath their ward. Instant reaction from TNC, not giving any sort of chance of letting Monet get away with that farm.
No, I mean, they got aggressive wards down. They got this top tower. They've gotten so much aggression down that now they go back, they clear out their own jungle. They're going to get themselves, like you said, they have their own wards, so they're going to have the opportunity to be able to see whenever Monet is farming down here. And if Monet goes top, they did place those wards up there already too. So one does get dewarded, but the secondary one is in a bit of an unorthodox position as the 2 sentries are missing it.
And that's the Relic done. These early objectives that TNC have been able to take have just absolutely propelled the farm of Armel to some crazy levels. Also, look at the judge, Gabby.
Yeah.
7,600 gold. both of these cores looking terrifying, and two cores that really they could do a lot at this stage of the game 15 minutes in. These are two cores that, if you're RNG, you're really going to struggle to fight.
Yeah, there's too much sustain right now to fight into. Like you mentioned, the Rum from earlier, that damage mitigation, the Storm is in way too much trouble as he's jumping forward to dodge the abilities, and he won't be able to.
And just managed to zip straight in. Yeah, just trying to dodge the Phantom Embrace. Now I'm going to pop Stampede.
Stampede for the top, I guess. He was trying to get away from Cuckoo, it looks like, yeah. TNC with the sustain, they just pop a healing ward and they just continue to push this one.
I mean, they are definitely geared up to go high ground. I mean, they're close to the Radiance. Maybe they want to wait for that. They're pushing on. I mean, the healing ward, the Rum, the Greaves. I don't think RNG's got the damage to outdo this sort of sustain at the moment. This is the strong point for TNC to go. They get the combo on of Storm, the bow's down as well. Setsu's gone, there's no Stampede to get him out of there. The Storm's dead. TNC playing perfectly to their timings.
They're holding their Greaves the whole time too. And a deep push on RNG, you look at it, it's not there. They don't have the heroes to deep push this. Their best one is Arcane Curse.
Monet is not online.
He is not at all. The Global comes out to try to halt stuff here. They go on the Enigma, but Tim's is tanky.
They can't kill him, and Tim's, he just turns Black Hole straight up. It's perfect execution from them as they're going to kill off Arfu. Setsu's trying to zip him, but they just do not have the damage on RNG. Flyby's dragged back into the Torrent combo. Cuckoo's on top of him with the Firefly Stroke of Fate from A, who finishes him off. As TNC...
Healing ward's back up, everyone's back up to full.
They just keep pushing. Game 2, they may have let it slip away as the game went late. Here in Game 3, they switch it up. They play aggressive tactics, and they are playing it perfectly.
And they can come back and keep resetting, too. We see the X play come out. X, TP's debate, picks up his radiance, goes back. They've got the Diffusal picked up on the Jug, too. Now, in this one, they don't have the Tier 2 in the mid lane, though, so they can't naturally just change into going for that one, but...
And Setsu again. Dodging the Embrace, but you're 17 minutes in, Iraq's taken, and you can't even tell that they just pushed. They're full HP, the Mana's looking very good as well. He's still got Greaves ready to pop. Cuckoo straight back in, he drags out the Wraith King. Monet, he's not even got the Reincarnate back online. He's dead, it's over. TNC take the game, they take the series 2-1. They're moving on, big things for TNC. And without a doubt, another showing of what a bright future awaits for this team. Improvement after improvement. Game 2, it was a tough one. Definitely going to be something that he's going to sit down with them and look back at. A lot to learn from that one. But Game 1 and Game 3, TNC able to show us if they get those timings, if they go for a certain set strategy, they're winning games in 18 minutes. Yeah.